All right, workout worthy, welcome to Total Body Conditioning. Today we are doing a 21-minute full body workout. We are going to strengthen every muscle from head to toe, getting our heart rate elevated so we burn a lot of calories and we get a cardio workout in all at the same time. Make sure you subscribe to this channel, like this video, and use Workout Worthy to be consistent with your exercise routine. You need to be doing strength training at least twice, preferably 3 times each and every week. And you can do that right here at Workout Worthy with me. Now you want to make sure that you are warm before you start this workout because we are diving right in to strength. And we're going to start with squats. Bending your knees, lift with your legs. Here we go. 45 seconds of work with 15 seconds of rest. Now with our squats, you can have your dumbbells at your side as long as it doesn't hunch you forward. Another great option is to bring your dumbbells up onto your shoulders. Reaching your hips back like you're trying to sit in a chair, just a little bit too far away. Your legs are hip to shoulder width apart, toes are angled out, and your knees follow the exact same angle as your toes. Don't let your knees buckle in and don't let them wobble out. Chest stays lifted, so even at the bottom of your squat, your chest faces forward, not the floor. Right into our upper body strength. We're going to go through all 5 major muscle groups. Wide grip for bent back rows. Adjust your weight if you need to. Chest is past your toes. Nice long neutral spine. Here we go. Exhale and inhale. Contracting your back to lift the resistance. Now just as a reference, I am using my heaviest dumbbells, my 12-pound dumbbells. This is the largest upper body muscle group. Our very first set, strengthening our upper body. Knees are soft, abs are tight. Our legs are stabilizing. So is our core. You want to feel like you're pulling your rib cage down, sucking your belly up, and contracting your core around your neutral spine. Don't pull too high. Protect your shoulders as you strengthen your back, going through a comfortable range of motion. Bring it up. Now we're going to go into push-ups. If you need to stay upright, you can do push-ups on the wall. If you can come to the floor, we're going to do push-ups on the floor. You can be on all fours, you can be modified on your knees or on your toes. Start in the hardest position that you can do in good form. Reaching through the crown of your head, thinking of your head as an extension of your spine. Chin stays level, so we're not looking up, we're not looking down. We're looking at the floor beyond our fingertips. Rib cage is pulled down, belly is sucking up towards your spine. We are still stabilizing with our core. Now, if your form starts to falter, you can modify your position to keep good form. Moving on, shoulders. We're going to do a wide grip shoulder press. I'm going to go from my 12-pound dumbbells to my 10-pound dumbbells. Knees are soft, abs are tight, big shoulder roll. Here we go. With a wide grip, pushing your shoulders down as you extend your arms up. Knees are soft, hips are level, shoulders are level too. Keeping your neck long and lean. Exhale and inhale. Exhale and inhale. We are extending overhead, but slightly in front of our face. So think about being in line with your nose instead of your ears. Abs are tight. Stabilizing head to toe. Strengthening the shoulders with the press. Biceps. I'm going to go to my 8-pound dumbbells. Bending your knees, lift with your legs. We're going to do a traditional bicep curl. Same body position that we did for the shoulders. Chest is open, palms are forward. Contract and control. Exhale and inhale. Keeping that length through your body, neutral spinal alignment. contracting the bicep, which bends the elbows to lift the resistance. Keep your elbows glued in space. Even though they bend and extend, they're not pulling forward and they are not swinging back. Pause at the bottom, pause at the top. Triceps. Tricep kickbacks. In this first section, we're doing a wide grip. So what that means is you're gonna come to a hinge, fingers face your thighs, bend your elbows, locking your elbows in place, and then press up. Pause at 90, press up. Shoulders stay low and relaxed. Neck is long and lean. Exhale and inhale. Exhale and inhale. Now it's almost like you're going out on a V because you do not want your dumbbells hitting your thighs. Contract, control, pause, and pause. Working against gravity. Exhale and inhale. Exhale and inhale. Lower body. We're gonna finish this first section with lunges. Reverse lunges, alternating sides. Bend your knees, lift with your legs. I am going with my 12-pound resistance, heaviest weight I have. Here we go. Stepping back, standing strong. Stepping back far enough that your knees can be in good alignment. Only going as low as what you can maintain in good form. If your dumbbells are at your side, make sure they're hanging directly below your shoulders without swinging forward, without swinging back. If that is a problem, or if you want to give your arms a little bit of a rest, you can also bring your dumbbells up to your shoulders so they're out of the way. Continue to breathe. Section 1 is done. We are going to go right into section 2. This round, every exercise is the same, but instead of doing a traditional wide stance, we're going to do narrow. Now with a squat, that means hip width apart. Here we go. Narrow squats. So your feet are parallel. Instead of having them hip to shoulder width apart, toes face forward and your knees follow the same angle as your toes. Reaching your hips back, keeping your chest lifted. With this narrow stance, it changes our center of gravity. We're gonna need a little bit more of a hip hinge, but chest still stays lifted. Belly button faces forward, not the floor. Keep your chin level. We don't wanna look up when we squat. That will arch your back and pinch your neck. We also don't wanna look down. Back, narrow grip, bent back rows. Big shoulder roll, landing in great posture. Hinge forward, chest is past your toes, fingers face in, pulling towards your hip bones. Pull and control. Exhale and inhale. We're not shrugging our shoulders. We're retracting our shoulder blades, contracting our back to lift the dumbbells. Control the extension, the lowering of the dumbbells, without rounding your back or letting your shoulder blades separate. Breathing through the challenge, controlling the range of motion so we're not pulling too high. It's a back strength exercise, not meant to stretch the shoulders. Push-ups, narrow grip. If you need to stay upright, you can do close grip, push-ups against the wall. If you can come to the floor, the same position options are available. On your knees, on your toes, on all fours. With this narrow grip, you might not be able to go as deep. Keep good form. Feel your elbows, graze your sides. Protect your shoulders, so don't go deep. Stay parallel from your elbow to your shoulder. If you can't go that deep, that's more than fine. But we don't want to go too deep and strain our shoulder. Now, if your form starts to falter, you can always modify. Straight line, head to your knees. You also can come on all fours, strengthening that narrow grip push-up. Shoulders. Now with the shoulder press, narrow grip shoulder press is really challenging for me. So even though I used my 10-pound dumbbells on round one, I'm going to use my 8-pound dumbbells here. Knees are soft, abs are tight. Here we go. Press and control. Exhale and inhale. Rib cage is pulled down. We are working our core this entire workout, stabilizing around our neutral spine. So as we perform these exercises, we're not arching, we're not rounding. Still extending overhead, in line with our nose, not our ears. Neutral wrist. Don't push through your palms, don't let your elbows buckle in. Keep the knuckles to the ceiling, pressing through the knuckles, never pushing through the palms. Exhale and inhale. Exhale and inhale. Biceps, adjust your weight if you need to. We're gonna do a hammer curl, a narrow grip bicep curl. Knees are soft, hips are level, abs are tight. Feel that length in your great posture. Contract and control. Bicep is still what makes this movement happen. Keeping good posture. Elbows glued in space. Contract and control. Don't let your back arch. Don't let your body swing. Same with your arms. We're not swinging back. We're not resting at the top. This is a resting position. We want to be here where the muscles are working the entire 45 seconds. Curl and control. Curl and control. Triceps. With tricep kickbacks and the narrow grip, I'm going to keep my resistance the same. I'm still using 8-pound dumbbells just as a reference. We hinge, chest past our toes. We pull the elbows up, locking them in place, fingers face in. Contract and control. As straight as you can go, stopping at 90 degrees. Knuckles face the floor, never the wall in front of you. Legs are stabilizing, core is stabilizing. Keep a neutral wrist. It's very easy to want to flick our wrist or let our wrist do some of this movement. Wrist is stable, so the tricep does the movement. Extending the elbow, controlling the bend. Exhale and inhale. Exhale and inhale. Lower body. For lunges, we're going to do forward or front lunges. Instead of my 12-pound weights, I am going to use my 10-pound weights. It's a little bit lighter. You can keep your dumbbells at your side as long as you're not swinging them. I'm going to bring mine up. Alternate. Right leg forward and then left leg forward. Right leg forward and left. Stepping far enough so that your knees can be in good alignment. Breathing through the challenge, head and shoulders move with your hips. And at the bottom of a front lunge, your lunge should look exactly the same as the bottom of your reverse lunge. The movement is very different. If this is too much on your knees, go back to the reverse lunge option. We're only doing one set of these front lunges. Good. Whew. Final round. Squats. We're gonna go back to the traditional squat. Heaviest weight you can do in good form. It might be the same as round one. You might have to go lighter. Here we go. Squat and stand. Lower and lift. Inhale and exhale. This is our third and final round, so we have 7 minutes to get to the end of this workout. It's our last time doing each exercise, and we're gonna be going back to the wide grip. Strength is the focus. We need great form to get great results. Heavy enough resistance that it's a challenge, going at our own pace. Bent back rows, wide grip. Big shoulder roll, great posture, keeping that length, hinge forward, chest is past your toes. Here we go, 45 seconds. Our third set for the back, our second set with the wide grip, and our final set for the day. Exhale and inhale. Strong and smooth, no jerking, no momentum. Protect your shoulders at the top without pulling too high. Abs are tight. My core does not want to stabilize anymore, but it has to. Protecting your spine, strengthening your core, burning some extra calories with that muscle engagement. Push-ups, wide grip. Using the wall is always an option. So you can use the wall, you can use an incline. If you're coming to the floor, you can be on all fours, on your knees, or on your toes. Hardest position you can do in good form. So I'm gonna start on my toes, but as soon as I feel my form start to falter, I'm gonna make some adjustments. Form is more important than anything else. Breathing. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. We're past that halfway point. If you need more, you can go deeper. If you need less, you can go less deep. You also can slow down your pace. You can hold at the top if you need to, and then join back in when you're ready. Shoulders. Wide grip shoulder press. Now, even though I used 10 pounds our first round, I'm tired and I really want to make sure I have good form. So I'm going to use 8-pound dumbbells. Great posture, strong core, wide grip. Exhale and inhale. Exhale and inhale. So not only is my resistance lighter than round one, I'm going much slower in order to maintain good form. Exhale and inhale. Exhale and inhale. Extending overhead without arching your back. Keep your rib cage pulled down. Abs are tight. Push and control. Push and control. We're almost there. Whew. Shoulders are done. Biceps are next. Body position is the same. Wide grip bicep curl. So as you bring your palms forward, keep your shoulders from hunching forward or your back from rounding. Elbows glued in. Here we go. Contract and control. Exhale and inhale. Feel that length. We don't want to compress as we contract. We want to feel that length throughout the entire set of bicep curls. Wrists are neutral. Elbows glued in space. Exhale and inhale. Exhale and inhale. Final section. Final few exercises. We have less than 3 minutes left. Dig deep. Work at your own pace. Triceps. Wide grip. Tricep kickbacks. Body is in that same great posture. Hinging so your chest is past your toes, keeping your shoulders back. Arms hang. Fingers face your thighs. And bend, locking in place. We press our palms towards the ceiling, contracting our triceps to do so. Neutral wrist. We don't want our wrist to curl or flex. Wrist is neutral, stabilizing with our forearms. Exhale and inhale. Exhale and inhale. Press and control. Press and control. No swinging, no pendulums here. Lunges, our last exercise. I'm gonna go to my 10-pound weights, a little bit lighter than I did in round one, for reverse lunges. Dumbbells can be at your side, or I'm gonna bring them up on my shoulders out of the way. Alternate, reverse lunge, stand, reverse lunge, stand. Back heel is lifted, hips stay square, head and shoulders move with your hips, keeping that neutral spine. Chin is level, no bobbleheads. We don't want to lift our chin, we don't want to tuck our chin. Only go as deep as what your body needs, what you can maintain in good form with the resistance you've chosen. Should be heavy enough that it's a challenge, but body weight is always an option. And we are done. Fantastic job. Bending your knees, set those weights down. We're gonna shake out the arms, shake out the legs, march in place. Take a nice deep breath, inhale up, and exhale, nice deep breath, inhale up, and exhale. Now, just like you did the warm-up on your own, do a cool down. Make sure your heart rate lowers before you stop. Give your body a nice full body stretch, and you are done for the day. Subscribe to this channel, like this video. Come back and join me anytime.